Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to the first legendary garage sale find video for 2021. And I must say, the finds have been really good so far for 2021 and those last few weeks of 2020. Here you can see two items I've picked up. First up is this rather large bin of Legos. Almost all over 5 pounds of vintage Legos right there, and I've had pretty good success selling these online, so that bin is online. And one impressive piece I just picked up the other day, this X-Men Under Siege board game. I've never seen anything quite like it, and once I saw it, I immediately picked it up. It's quite impressive. It's got about pretty much everything in the box. And just one moment, I'll show you the 18 collectible X-Men figures that come in the game. The only big thing is it's missing its instruction manual. So I have to look up on how to play this game, but it will be a pretty good addition right next to the Swamp Thing board game I picked up a few weeks ago. Next up, we have this adorable little Star Wars sand person plushie. I think he was pretty neat. And I found him in this bin of plushies at a garage sale. And I picked him up. I'm deciding if I'm going to sell him because he's just too darn adorable. And next we have this Griffin. I'd never seen a Griffin plushie before, but this one of course is from the Harry Potter line. He does stand up. There you go. But not being a real big Harry Potter fan, this plushie is going online for sure. And next up is a Wonder Woman mirror from 1978. So a pretty vintage. I thought that was interesting that I picked that up. That one's going online. And next, Trivial Pursuit Doctor Who. Being a fan of Doctor Who, I'm going to add this to the board game collection right next to the X-Men and the Swamp Thing board game. And another impressive Doctor Who piece just picked up this morning, and Whovians will recognize this particular image. It is the Van Gogh exploding Tardis. I can't even get all of it in frame, it's so big. But this is definitely going to be hanging on the wall. It came framed in one of those, I won't say cheap plastic frames, but it looks really nice. Maybe I can zoom out, take a look at it. Really awesome. Those are just a few things here, and I'm going to show you the X-Men pieces coming right up. Okay, everybody, here we'll have everything within the X-Men Under Siege board game. Here's the board laid out. Now, like I said, I'm not too sure how the game is played. I'll have to do some research on that, but I just wanted to show you the impressive player pieces right here. 18 classic X-Men characters. Wolverine, Storm, Rogue, Psylocke, Nightcrawler, and Maverick make up the first row. Then we got Gambit, Havoc, Iceman, Jean, Jubilee, and Longshot on the second row. And finally, Cyclops, Cable, Bishop, Beast, Banshee, and Archangel in the last. Pretty nice looking pieces. I figure they are worth taking a look at. And here we have a few of the cards that make up the game. Game pieces. And these little cards with the mutant powers on them. And this little guidebook of the mansion. I thought it was the instruction manual at first, but closer inspection is it just details just various features about the X-Men Mansion. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find out how to play this game pretty soon. They just looked too awesome. Because I'll show you getting the box art. Just like a comic book cover. Okay. And next, as you might have guessed, we'll end the video with all the comic book and graphic novel finds coming right up. Okay, everybody. So these comic books come from at least 2 different estate sales and 2 different garage sales and 1 seller who I met up with who was trying to sell his, well, part of his collection before he moved. So first up, we have this estate sale find. Walking Dead 167. Wolverine issue 2. Spider-Woman variant. Grab 2. Amazing Spider-Man 27. Secret Invasion 2. Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider number 1. Magnificent Miss Marvel number 1. Gideon Falls 5. This is the Superior Spider-Man 11. Robotech number 1. The Amazing Spider-Man Daily Bugle number 1. And here we have Avengers and X-Men book 1 number 3, I think. And finally Red Sonja 14. And guys, this stack I picked up at a garage sale the other day. We have Civil War number 1. Moon Knight number 1. Now this series I didn't know much about, but I liked the artwork. And I decided to check it out and I read it here. Moon Shadow number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 10. Number 11. And number 12. Now, I know this is not a comic book, but I also picked this up at that garage sale. It's the Star Wars stamp album. It doesn't have too many of the stamps left in it, but the guy threw it in with everything else, so I decided just to take a chance on it. I'm probably going to put this online. Hey guys, this collection, or I should say stack, I picked up at a moving sale today. This particular Green Arrow 34 has the distinction of being, from what the lady told me, my first autographed comic I picked up at a garage sale. It's autographed by Mr. Dan Jurgens. You see his name right there. He is quite a big name within the comic book realm because he's worked on both DC and Marvel titles for a good long while. And one of his particular achievements that I'm happy to have discovered was he's the creator and the writer of the Death of the Superman arc back in the early 90s. So he created the monstrosity Doomsday that Superman fought and died fighting back in the early 90s, which we saw in the live action movie not too long ago. So here, there's no paperwork, of course, on this autograph, but I think it's neat if it really is his autograph. We have Star Wars from Dark Horse, issue 1. Harley Quinn, issue 1. It's a third printing. And here are the graphic novels. We have Batman Volume 3, Death of the Family. Walking Dead Volume 1. Haven't read that in a while. It's Batman Volume 1, The Court of Owls. And I think I'm pronouncing this right. Renato Jones, The 1%, Season 1. I started reading this because I liked the cover. And I must say it's pretty good so far. I've only made it through like the first chapter, but it's pretty good. And one final item I picked up at that moving sale was this DC Comics A Visual History. Of course, it's one of those big, gigantic books made for like coffee tables. But of course, this was not about, different countries or just pictures of landscaping. Here we got DC history, which I thought was pretty cool. And since the lady was moving, she didn't want to haul around heavy books, so she threw that in with the stack of comic books. So I thought that was pretty neat. Okay, guys, here we have Save the Best for Last. This is the comic books I picked up from the collector that was selling part of his collection before he moved. So special thanks to Dr. Brian for these nice books. So he threw in this stack of Daredevil here. We got Daredevil 87, 89, 91, 113, 114, 115, 116, 120, 124, 125, 143, 159, 163. I like that cover. Beware the Hulk. I gotta put these in better bags and boards. 165, 167, 169, 171, 173, 174, 177, 189. I think this is a minor key here. 190, 191, 275, giant sized Daredevil 1, and Daredevil Special 3. Okay, we have one more Daredevil, 170. Infinity Gauntlet 2 and 3 and 5. So this finishes my run of that. I wanted to get that one over so I can read it again. Okay, here we go. It's Amazing Spider-Man. Here we have 287. I like that cover with Daredevil. 290. And we got a Venom cover. 332. 353. Here we have the conclusion in the Carnage Saga. 363. 364. 366. 367. 368. 369. 370. 371. 372. And here we have the other keys I picked up. The Uncanny X-Men 142. And really, really great condition. I'm gonna scoot it over a little bit to show you what else I picked up. And we have Amazing Spider-Man 430 and 431. Really beautiful covers I've always admired. So when he offered them with the other ones, I picked them up. So there you got it, guys. Comics and other garage sale finds to start off 2021. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please like and subscribe to help me grow the channel. And until next time, y'all take care and thanks for watching.